everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about my 2023 plans for this channel. Now if you're new here, consider yourself better ring the bell. So I did a video like this last year, and I'm actually back at the house now for this kind of year in review, because the last one I did, I was in St. Thomas and I couldn't really edit that much. But today I'm going to be doing a full edited video, and I want to talk about some things that I plan to do for 2023 and reflect on my past year of 2022. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is the 2022 year in review. So I have talked about my thoughts on this year, in my opinion, in a couple other videos, but I kind of wanted to be more in-depth about it because YouTube-wise, it's been way better than 2021. I mean, I am grateful for the people who have subscribed to me in 2021, but 2022, I feel like I'm engaging with you guys more. I feel like my editing has gotten better, and I feel like my videos have gotten a lot better. Even compared to last year, I can't even compare them because, I mean, I did have editing in those videos last year, but this year was very good for my channel, and thank you guys so much for subscribing recently. There are some videos that I've done that I really liked, like the Elitch Gardens video and stuff like that. But it's just like, I think it's been a very good year for my YouTube channel. But sad thing is that mentally it's not been a good year for me. Especially the later part of this year, because in the beginning of the year, I still have my job. But then, as you guys know, I lost my job in August, and I was completely devastated by it because it's like they gave me no warning. But I know I'm echoing the same things I've said like in like 10 videos already. But I kind of want to bring it up again because when I lost my job, that's when the year kind of turned upside down for me because it just was so unexpected and I did not know it was going to happen at all. I'm really starting to run low on money. Like, I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm only at $195 right now. It's just like, it's been really hard to earn money because I don't have a job. I've been really low on money. And Vogue Rehab, I'm going to complain about them again. Vogue Rehab is taking 10,000 years to do anything. The next appointment I have with them is on January 4th. I'm going to be driving down there. It wouldn't be so bad if the wait times weren't as long for Vogue Rehab because it's just like, it's probably easier to just apply for a job myself instead of having to rely on the next appointments being scheduled and all that. So Vogue Rehab is what's really worrying me because the fact that they're taking forever, I can't last much longer with this amount of money. It's just, I'll be broke. If Vogue Rehab doesn't speed things up, I'll probably be broke by February. So I just wanted to mention that because it's been really a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm going to talk about my 2023 YouTube plans. I'm going to make this one a little bit more positive because I've been kind of negative with the year in review recently. So the first thing I want to talk about is some ideas. So it's kind of crazy because it's like a zigzag pattern or like a roller coaster. Like sometimes I feel like I'm out of ideas, but sometimes when new things come up, I'll do YouTube videos on them. But there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. And the first one that I know I'm going to do is my thoughts on spring in Missouri. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos where it's like all the thoughts on Missouri seasons or seasons in general, I mentioned fall, summer, and winter, and this last one I'm going to do is in spring. So that video will probably come around March. My thoughts on winter video, it came a little bit early. It was like November 28th, but probably this last season in review will probably be in March because February, it's still like freaking snowy and stuff in Missouri. So that's a video that will definitely be coming out in March. I mean, that's kind of a long way away. But this is kind of like a little bit of long-term plans. So yeah, that video will be coming out and that will basically complete that series. So it's not going to be like a yearly thing where I'm going to be doing the same things over and over again. So then another idea that I might do is there's a circus coming up. So I haven't been to a circus in 12 years probably. I mean, if you can technically count that circus area in Disney World or Magic Kingdom, I've technically been to a circus, but it's just like, the last time I went to a full-blown circus was so long ago, probably when I was like 5 years old. And the thing is that there's a circus coming around in Springfield called the Cardin Circus, and they're going to be going by, I think in February. So I want to try to maybe do a video on that, because it's just I kind of want to do a video either just talking about me going to a circus or like me going there, or exposing the circus, because Carden Circus is one of the few circuses that still use animals. And my thoughts on that is, I'm not going to say that all circuses are abusive, but the ones that are abusive, they suck. I just feel like, why would you abuse them like that? And honestly, even if they're like taking care of them, it's just, I don't know how I'm going to feel about watching animals in a circus in 2023. It seems like these circuses, they still think it's like the 1950s, where it's basically acceptable to abuse animals. Now, I'm not going to say that Carden Circus abuses animals. They might, but it's just like, I'm not going to say that claim to where all circuses abuse animals. I'm not going to say that because that's a big statement. Like Barnum and Bailey and all those companies are going animalless. And I kind of think that if I don't do it now on a YouTube video in February, it's not, because animal circuses are getting so rare now. Most of the big chains are getting rid of their animals. And honestly, it's not that I want the animals to be abused for me to see them in a YouTube video. It's just, I don't know if I'm going to have the chance to see an animal circus probably in the rest of my life in these next few years. I don't know how I feel about that, because I don't know if Carden Circus is one of the abusive ones, but I've heard horrible stories of like Barnum and Bailey and all that. It's kind of weird because PETA, I mean, I'm not going to say that they're a great company, I think they suck, but they've been saying that circuses are abusive for years and years now. And I actually heard a story a couple years ago where there were protesters at where the Carden Circus was in Springfield in 2020, and they were saying circuses were abusive to animals. In general, I think circuses, not all of them are abusive, but it's just the fact that they're still using animals in Carden Circus that worries me a little bit. It just feels weird to do that now. And I actually saw some videos of like doing holograms and stuff these circuses are, which is freaking awesome because no animals are involved. But I don't know, that's just going to be a circus video that I want to do, because I think the first day of the circus in Springfield, I think is going to be the 2nd of February, which is actually not that far away. I didn't think they were even going to do it this year, because when I looked it up recently, like there was no indication that they were going to go to Springfield. But it's like basically like an international thing where like they're going across the country and they're going to Springfield. So I think, let me check this real quick. Yeah, so it says on this website that first 100 tickets only in select cities is $10 for a ticket, which actually is not too bad. But if you look over here, if I scroll all the way, yeah, they're going almost everywhere. Michigan, Kentucky. There's one in Poplar Bluff, but that's really far away. There's the February 2nd, which I don't think I want to go to that one because that's like really the first day. It's going to be 2nd all the way to the 12th, I believe. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to go in like a weekend or something because I hate crowds. So I don't know my thoughts on that. And the thing is that I am actually going to go to college next year. So that's actually something that I forgot to mention, but I'm going to be mentioning it now, is that if you didn't see that update video of when I was talking about I'm going to college, it'll be up there. But I'm going to be going to college next year, which that could maybe, because I'm actually only taking one class now. I was originally going to take 2 classes, but I dropped one of them because it would just be too much, because it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that I'm going to be taking this class. And this class I'm going to be taking is like electronic media, like video production, so that's right up my alley because I literally do YouTube. I'm going to be going to go to college, and that could either stay the same for YouTube uploads or it might slow them down a little bit. This next year, I kind of want to go out in the world more. Like, I mean, not to say that I didn't do that in my previous uploads. Like, I went to, like, technically Elitch Gardens and I filmed those segments. But I kind of want to film in public more. That's one fear that I really want to get over, because, like, I've done it before, but every time I do it, I'm horrified of what people might think of me. Because I was going to do a video of the Branson Strip, but I canceled it because I was just so scared to vlog in public. Actually, it's not that specifically, it's just the fact that I don't know if some businesses that I would go to allow filming. Because I have done this pen camera that I think I have it right here. Actually, I don't have it. I used the pen camera to film like the Radio Shack and stuff when I went there. I'm just scared still, like, and I want to get over that fear for this next year of my channel, because it just seems like the videos that I go in public more seems to get more views. Not to say that the views are the only thing that matters to me. It's just the fact that I like when people are liking my content, because right now I have 144 subscribers, and thank you guys so much for that, because it's just crazy. And then the What I Got for Christmas video that I only posted 2 days ago already has basically 200 views. So thank you guys so much for that. And the Missouri Winter Storm of December 22 video that I posted 4 days ago already almost has 200 views. So thank you guys so much for your support on that recently, because I worked really hard on that December 2022 Winter Storm video a lot. Like, that was probably one of the most toughest videos I've ever done, because I shot it over multiple days. And it's just like, it doesn't seem that difficult. And I try to edit out the things where I'm like saying things that I want to like exit out later. It's pretty difficult, and I try to make it good. And I think this video that I did recently was pretty good compared to the February 2022 video. Well, I don't mind that February Storm video. I do like this one a lot better, because it just like, it feels better and it feels more better edited. So yeah, so overall I just feel like I want to do more in this year, or this next year. I am happy that I had a good year with my YouTube channel, but I just feel like I really have liked what I've been doing recently. So that's basically some of my 2023 YouTube plans. I do have a couple more things to talk about though. I think I'm going to be changing my outro. Now, the intro is going to stay the same with the lion and stuff, but the outro has been the same since the beginning. And honestly, it's kind of boring. Like, I did do like retro text and stuff like that in like an 80s background, but I kind of want to have it a little bit more animated, kind of like the intro with the lion and then my name. But if you see the intro at the end of the video, or the outro at the end of the video, like the like, comment, and subscribe, it's starting to look a little bit boring now, because I remember when this was the old intro. The problem with that intro I have with it is it's too long, and it's just like, I changed it to the lion for a reason. But this next year I probably will change my outro, because it's just, the outro's starting to look a little boring now, and I kind of want to change that. So I feel like that will probably be changed, because right now it says like, comment, and subscribe. But I think now I'm going to change it to thank you for watching. Yeah, I think I'm going to be changing my outro next year. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but that's one thing I wanted to talk about. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry if it's a little bit of a longer video, but I kind of wanted to discuss some stuff for 2023. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Wow.